Well, I think one of the most interesting trends in 2012 in public relations is really going to be the continued evolution and rapid change with technology and how it's influencing how we have conversations with consumers and influencers. And what's interesting is when you contrast that with Chicago, Chicago in the marketplace is becoming a much bigger force and driving force in technology with the Groupon IPO, among many others that are going to be behind it. It's really inspiring the community here to drive more change in digital. And for instance, in MSL Group, we've almost completely committed to a digital architecture for our agency that reflects what our clients are wanting and what consumers are demanding from brands, and that is more conversations. So, in fact, when we look at 2012 and what's going to change, I doubt is going to be a sweeping change, but I think what you're going to hear more in our industry, and I think it's going to be a big driving force, is the idea of us becoming storytellers. It's not that different from what we've been in our history as an industry, but I think when you start to think about what consumers want in this technological age that we live in, where there's so many different social media platforms, the idea of storytelling is something that we really own in our business. So where you'll see more convergence and integration and holistic marketing opportunities that public relations will drive and lead, I think you're going to see us taking a much stronger point of view and ownership with this idea of storytelling and creating conversations with consumers. While it has been a big part of what we've been doing in our industry, I think it's going to continue to drive a lot of the innovation and products and services that we bring to clients throughout 2012 and beyond.
So talking about trends coming up for 2012 and certainly the end of this year moving into 2012, I think what's really important, what we're seeing more and more of an ask from our clients, is the idea of really micro-targeting. So with the advent, of course, of social media and being able to reach groups through bloggers, through specialty areas, groups that are twittering about all different types of things. For instance, if you're a running shoe and you want to reach runners, that's one group. You want to micro-target from there to specific women who are running, new runners, advanced runners. There's so many different specialty groups that being able to reach and engage with those special targets in the way they want the information, hear it the way that makes sense to them, is really where brands need to be looking as we move forward.